When wrestling fans turn their attention to the state tournament at the Pepsi Center in Denver next week, there will be a buzz when the Class 4A 160-pounders take to the mat. The reason for the excitement? Well, history just might be made. All eyes will be on Broomfield's Phil Downing as he tries to become just the 17th wrestler in the history of Colorado to win 4 consecutive individual state championships.
I think I've prepared myself. I've been training really hard lately to make sure I win that state title, and for anything that happens, I'm prepared because I know kids are to try to frustrate me because I kind of have a temper, and I keep that under control, and I'm making sure I'm in the best shape possible so I could go all 6 rounds if I need to.
You know, they described him as an angry wrestler. I don't know that I describe him as angry, but I think that he's intense, and he's his will to win is second to none. I mean, he just does not want to lose. He just will do what it takes to win.
He's different from any other wrestler I've ever seen. He just won't lose, no matter what. He'll break a knee before he'll lose.
I'm always be coming after you, and I never stop. I always make sure, I always want the lead. I never want to be behind. So when I get behind, I make sure I get back on top.
As Phil Downing takes to the mat in Denver next week, he'll have an experienced coach in his corner. Pat DeCamillis, a longtime coach and a 3-time state champion at Arvada High School in the late 1980s, he has been in this situation before. DeCamillis was an assistant at Pomona back in 2001 when the Panthers' Tom Klum lost his quest for 4 consecutive state championships in the final seconds of his final match.
Tommy losing that match was tough. It was tough on the team, tough on the community, and watching Tom, how he lost with the grace that he lost with, taught me a little bit of, of humility and how to act and handle things.
And now, 13 years later, DeCamillis will be mat side as another grappler takes aim at history, armed with the experience of Klum's shocking upset.
I was fairly non-vocal with Tommy because you didn't really have to get after him. He knew what he was doing and he did it. So I was really, calm and not saying a whole heck of a lot. But I think that's one thing that'll change. I'll let Phil do his thing, but if I see something going astray, then we're going to do some coaching.
As for Downing, he has not lost an in-state match since early in his sophomore season. He's been preparing for this moment for years. And make no doubt, the senior understands what's at stake when he enters the Pepsi Center next week.
It's kind of catching up on me. Like, I'm getting more excited about it, kind of. Like, I can't wait to wrestle in the state tournament and get it over with. It's kind of a little pressure, but I'm excited for it. It's not that I'm not thinking of, like, the downfalls of losing or anything. I'm definitely thinking of winning the whole thing.
Broomfield as a team is also thinking about winning the whole thing. The defending 4A champs have been ranked #1 all season long, and Phil Downing is just a part of a very talented group. A group that includes another defending state champion in Zach Stodden, who searches for a championship at 182s after taking state last year at 170.
It would mean the world to me. All the hard work it'll pay off. I go to 2-a-days just about the whole season, and it'll just all pay off for me.
Among other Eagles that have a chance to place at state, Jared Albo. He's currently ranked 4th at 152s. Derek Huff, ranked #1 at 125s. He was a 3rd-place finisher last year at the 106 weight class. And Luke McAnich and Austin Harris at 195 and heavyweight, respectively. There's no question the Eagles have what it takes to make another run at a state championship.
Yeah, it's definitely the goal to get another one. We've been working hard for it all year. I think we all deserve another state title.
It would mean a lot because it would be my senior year, and all of us have the potential of being in the finals. I think we've worked that hard this season, and we have a lot of seniors on this team, so we definitely should be able to win it again.
And most believe Downing should be able to win it again, too. And if he can, count Pat DeCamillis as one of the fortunate few who will witness history from the front row.
So I'll just be happy that I was able to be a part of a little bit of history. Just be a part of Phil, even the smallest little part. of helping him get to where he wanted to be.